it's me, Julia Connell. I just wanted to come on to you here because Hulk Hogan died this morning. It's been confirmed by WWE that Hulk Hogan has passed away. One of his most iconic matches was with Andre the Giant. I grew up in the 80s and I watched wrestling all the way up into the early 2000s. I truly loved Hulk Hogan. He also did a TV show on, I believe it was either VH1 or MTV with his family. Sadly, he has passed away. He was married to a known Scientologist. And in Scientology, they don't believe that you're here one lifetime. You're here for multiple lifetimes. I really hope that Hulk Hogan did not put her in his will, because if he did, Scientology would be getting all of his money that he's accrued over the years or he has amassed as part of his portfolio. Scientology is a human trafficking cult. They don't believe in, burying the body. They only believe in assists, which is very frustrating. We need to be mindful of the fact that the family might be grieving. I know his daughter became estranged from him because he did not want him to marry Sky Daly. Sky Daly, by the way, is the woman that Aaron Smith Levin called a C-word because she's a known gold digger. She targeted Hulk Hogan for his money so that way she could continue to do her Scientology. And it's a proven fact. I mean, my heart is broken for the family, but at the same time, Scientology all the way around, as you slice it, is a human trafficking cult. They traffic children from state to state, from country to country. And children cannot consent in Scientology. Hulk Hogan left a lasting legacy on the wrestling world. Another iconic match was a match with him with Macho Man Randy Savage. Sadly, Macho Man Randy Savage has also passed away too as well. I watched the wrestling. He was an icon in anything that he did, and he revolutionized the sport of wrestling. He was an amazing person when he was, doing his wrestling. So, I grew up in the 80s, and things that I used to watch, I used to watch in the early 80s and 90s and early 2000s WWE. WWE was amazing, especially when they had China and the DX movement. But I also know that Hulk Hogan had a lasting impression on the wrestling industry. He had so many beautiful catchphrases, like, "What you gonna do, brother?" But, no. My heart just goes out to his family. They're in my thoughts and prayers. Hulk Hogan was an amazing human being. His first wife rescued animals. She had such a love for animals. She had 7 or 8 dogs when she was married to him. And I truly commend her for that, because a lot of people in the animal care industry, when you rescue animals, you take a lot of heat. And you take a lot of heat from trolls. And sadly, trolling is real. I've seen it in my everyday life. And Mrs. J just needs to go. She's a vile human being. But Hulk Hogan's lasting legacy, and I really hope Sky Daly does not get his the amount that he's worth. I really hope the children step in and they sell his assets so that way this woman cannot get his money. Hulk Hogan was commendable. I mean, in the ring. He was a force of nature to be reckoned with in the wrestling ring. Him and Andre the Giant, that match was huge. That set precedences around the world about wrestling. Sadly, a lot of icons have passed away in wrestling, but this one really touches my heart because I know he worked so hard to protect the craft of wrestling and to make it mainstream for people to like wrestling, even when it was scripted. I just feel like, a world has lost a really nice human being that allowed his wife to rescue as many animals as possible. And one of his best friends in life was Macho Man Randy Savage, even though on the screen they would be like rivals in the ring. He was also friends with like other wrestlers outside the ring. So we just need to come together because the wrestling community is grieving right now. And it was confirmed by WWE that he had passed away this morning. He had a cardiac event, which is really sad because he was only 71. Sadly, a lot of the wrestlers that do, have been in the ring, their bodies have taken a lot of hits. I can tell you when one of the wrestlers named Lita, she was doing a hurricanrana for a movie with Jennifer Gardner, and she actually broke her neck. That's why she left. We just need to come together. I mean, support people, because support the people. There could be people that are having a worse off day than we are. And Hulk Hogan, he made my day every time he would step in that ring. He was such a personable human being. He had such a good fan base, too. If you looked at the matches that he did on WWE and looked at the matches he did in the 80s, he had such a huge fan base. So I'm sure there's a lot of people grieving right now. And Hulk Hogan did revolutionize the sport of wrestling. And I support his effort in that and support efforts to make it safer too as well. We just need to grieve how we want to grieve. Sadly, we've lost so many icons. Sadly, we lost Ozzy the other day too. My heart has been broken. My heart is very open and honest about everything because I'm an empath and I feel the grief that these families are going to be facing. It's hard enough when you know the death is coming, but to have him go suddenly, it's very sad. Have a great day. Enjoy your family and friends. Just live life to the fullest because you never know when it could be your time. Thank you and have a great day.